Alright, so we
Hello,
have bands coming in
and
now for
welcome
Chronologic Gaming and
to
Team Liquid, our second game of the day.
Week 4, Game 2 of my analysis of CLG's tragic season. We're facing Team Liquid today, and because I couldn't watch this live, I know, because of how long the video is, it's probably going to be a pretty quick game. So, that's probably going to be either really good or really bad. Hopefully really good. And Liquid's wearing red jerseys for whatever reason. So let's see. They banned out the Yumi. Philios. Wow. Really choking the 80 carry pool early. So
more reliable to draft for 5-on-5
I don't know what
than it is to
the big power picks are
playmaking champions for yourself
now.
If you don't have confidence that you're going to be able to
outside of what's being banned
off of early game snowballing power. So let's see if we.
I mean, we do play. Stixay plays the Ezreal well.
Compositions to execute where you have tank line.
Crown. Oh, set. Yeah. Great pick. Kind of the most important thing today. Crown needs to step the fuck up. He has been such low impact. Like it's been sad. So Brox is such a fucking manly dude. Like, why is that guy a professional gamer?
Honorable draft so far. Some champions that have no dashes.
Yeah, the Varus.
Mordekaiser. There you go. No shenanigans going on, Rib. We got an old school style 80 carry.
That's one of the most missed ultimates, though.
Fair enough, but the release date.
It's not Sven, so it's not gonna be a bunch of whiffed ultimates.
I like it. I like it. We'll see what CLG has in mind. They know what they're facing in top and bottom.
I do like the set pick.
Could be a weird flex.
Yeah, Crown needs to step the fuck up. Our vision game and our burst damage just needs to be better. But yeah, that's a good pickup.
Yeah, some solid engage from the bottom lane.
Yeah, I didn't think KL was coming through. Tom Kench, yep. That makes sense.
Team Liquid on their side immediately wants some defense for the Varus, drafting Tom Kench for Core JJ. Also, I was watching their stream last night.
Pay no mind to the random sounds in the background. That is my cat, just playing, being adorable. Her name's Zoe, named after the champion.
Our final phase of picks is over. It's going to be one at the jungle. May see LeBlanc coming out here in the second phase as they go towards the mid lane.
So yeah, them choking the jungle pool makes sense, especially the Ola. That tells me they want to go something like the Gragas, something with a little less early game power, Sejuani, because you ban out Olaf if you don't want to get shit stomped early in the jungle. His early power is so good. He's just stupid.
If Team Liquid round for a jungle.
So what do you got for CLG last plans? Syndra or Zoe?
Personally, I think that they're both very good line picks. So I would ban.
You could see Weldon say, "Oh, Rumble, that's good."
And pick the Syndra. But those can easily be flipped from themselves. I think either one of
the
those.
Kiana ban, okay.
Are my go-to blind picks right now. Oriana, as we saw, is
so
one of those options for
they either pick jungle or mid lane.
Some of the counters out of the way.
They'll probably go jungle. I'm gonna guess either Gragas or Sejuani. I mean, Elise, Lee Sin. But yeah, Sejuani. That's why the Olaf ban came through.
Wiggly has played a decent amount of Trundle.
And we can just pick the Trundle into it. I like the Trundle.
CLG actually did have a decent amount
the
of
Warwick hover. Good.
Both parts of it. And
but
that's the reason that
Trundle should be the pick here.
Because they're thinking, all right, we need this Sejuani frontline.
We'll have a solid front line. And honestly, like after that, okay, Gragas. Gragas is fine.
5-on-5 later game composition where they don't have pressure to create stuff early on and have to snowball. I think they're kind of reeling from a lot of the losses.
Zoe, Syndra, Azir,
turns into
any one of those, I wouldn't mind.
Roam into your team and barrel everybody else away, because it causes a lot of chaos if you try to do both together instead of trying to hold on to that one person. So interesting lock
Or Oriana.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, Yasuo.
What?
Yes, let's go.
That
Wow.
is a spicy mid-jungle combination. I love this. One of the classics that we've seen in North America, the Gragas Yasuo mid-lane jungle combination. Just come in there, knock
That
him up.
is
Long-range knockups are really fun with Yasuo too. Kind of get
interesting.
Send your Yasuo mid-laner out there like a Pokemon.
I don't love it.
Feels great as a jungler.
Jensen's like,
But if Crown can have an impact, a high impact,
I can just pull.
Quick W it.
even like a medium impact,
I like the
I'm
pickups here. Damage
perfectly fine with it.
pretty hard for Team
But like
Liquid, but the AD is
taking
there for
the
double, so
Gragas
that
with
bot
it,
lane doesn't get
that's
what it
good.
needs. Could have a lack of
Nautilus is
Yeah,
decent
and it
with
looks
it.
like
Set
Team Liquid
is decent
are
with
so
it.
much defense and so much scaling for later. And it's kind of like what we thought around the mentality of the team after they've been getting hard flamed, dropping a lot of games. So they're going back to what has been tried and true for this team in the past, and just gonna try and fit Broxley in there as a Sejuani player.
And Kobe, everybody has been saying, where's the aggressive Crown? When's he going to start trying to fight? The Yasuo comes out for Crown. Not a Rise, not something he's going to sit back on. But he's going Yasuo and he wants to get in on the initiations
Let
from
Crown be a man.
the rest of his team. Only Kaisa cannot help him out with that.
Yeah, and that's definitely capable of creating a lot of pressure here for CLG for mid. People have been looking at Crown to carry this team out of the bottom of the standings.
I mean, I'm looking at him to just carry his weight, because Ruin has been doing his thing, Stixxay has been doing well, Wiggly has been alright, but Crown has been very lackluster.
But CLG as well, with their reform expected to be a bit higher in the standings. Let's see if they can prove that here in our next game of the day.
I mean, these should be two of the top teams in the league. They're two of the three most talented teams in
I
NA.
remember saying, please don't do that again.
No BMO this game around.
I don't consider Cloud9
Gonna be some,
on the same level of talent as CLG, TSM, Team Liquid. I know that might be crazy, but I don't have a very high opinion of Sven.
I was just informed that Foster actually pulled one out for one of the
I probably am still undervaluing Vulcan quite a bit. I don't really know how good he is. Niski and Licorice are great, and Blabber's fine.
And the laughing in mid lane.
But
laughing to the crowd as well.
Blabber's
like
pretty.
Honestly, from CLG, I
Blabber
would
has
see them go attack mode then. If Team Liquid are
pretty
going
defined
turtle,
strengths and pretty defined weaknesses.
They're kind of already throwing up. Hey, we are just trying to avoid
he's not bad,
killed.
but
we have a Tom
he's
Kent
definitely a
bottom lane,
downgrade from
Vladimir
Svenskeren.
for Wing, and then Mordekaiser, who ults one person when he gets ganked to try and get his 1-for-1 and buy time up on top side. I say CLG, try and take what is yours off the rift then. Pressure these early objectives, pressure this Yasuo lane. You do have Ignite, so you can still kill this Vladimir. You can force Jensen to give up mid-priority, allowing you a lot of access to these neutral objectives. And in my opinion, one of the reasons why teams like Cloud9 have found so much success is because in the current meta in Season 10, you cannot play full defense, full scaling. I know there are a lot of advocates for just always playing defensively, freezing.
Was Crown just getting his tornado, or why was he queuing that?
Dragon, there are very powerful neutral objectives on the map that are constantly spawning for you to try and push the game state forward.
So there's so many things that can happen before.
Yeah, Ruin pretty hard won that trade.
And I love you pointed out the Ignites on the mid lane. Crown and Jensen both able with that kill potential. And Core JJ not on the Unsealed Spellbook, but Guardian and taking Exhaust for that bot lane up against Smoothie's Ignite. So
especially since he's going to get 5 CS in the first wave. Impact, he's going to get 3 at most.
Other thing to do, of course.
And warding up, good job, Ruin.
Invading on the jungle.
And
when you get your laner's priority,
they have vision on the Sejuani, so they should play around that now. So play towards the bottom side, Crown. You know exactly where the Sedge is.
For them to help you invade the enemy jungler and keep the enemy jungler down, keep them from farming away. Top side, Ruin is pushing up on the Mordekaiser, and Impact trying to give back as good as he gets.
A little bit of healing back up for Impact. I mean, Ruin hits level 4, and that's the health he wants to be at in this lane if he knows there's no jungle pressure. What's that
coming up?
to take that fight. It looks like they're going to show here. They don't want him. They don't want him to clean up any of these minions. Hit him real quick. Shield's going to come out. Wiggly takes aggro. Wiggly gets out.
Good job. Good tower dive.
Extra little flash there at the end.
That
I think Ruin thought maybe
that puts Ruin so far ahead.
He finished the kill in time, so he was totally
what
fine.
The hell is happening bot lane?
And that is big. That's what I'm talking about. Make your aggressive play. If your
Why is he down like 12 CS already?
Minded, Wiggly gets up there.
What the
They
fuck?
go for the tower dive. Let's take a look at it. This is on the cannon minion wave, so there's a lot of minions. Impact cannot clear out all these minions. He does get the cannon and some harassment. Wiggly starts.
Wait, does Wiggly manage to auto the tower? Okay, I didn't want to lower the volume. Okay. Hold on, does Wiggly auto the tower here? He starts to auto the tower. Oh, and then cancels it with the dash.
Since Wiggly flashed out, Ruin was a little bit worried the tower was going to target him.
Yeah.
But in the end, they do get it. They also got the flash off of Impact, so now they've got the advantage of their first blood. Went to set.
First blood on set. Just a pretty solid experience advantage.
Want to take him out? You don't want him grabbing Stixay or even Crown in the fight. Everybody can be
What the
displaced.
fuck is happening, bot?
Follow-up. Mordekaiser takes him. That kind of denies your entire fight on the side of CLG. So I love the idea to take Impact out, make him not so worthy of pulling someone into the death round. Jensen pushed in here by Crown just a bit, and that'll go back and forth in this lane. Vlad's really not going to be able to push out too hard to like level 9-ish.
Also, something to note, because the analysts were going over some of the just lane stats for Team Liquid.
Top.
They had not been performing up to expectations.
Not really
Double and
pushed up.
JJ on the bottom side of the map are
Crown is playing to the side where he has his jungler, but being that pushed up, he doesn't have the vision to be that pushed up right now. So he's working with his jungler to get it. Very good. And using the priority that they have to put down pressure, get advantages. That's good. Now you know exactly where Broxa is.
It's feel good for double lift. You can hit piercing arrows that sticks, and then Stixay has to deal with that health being down, no heal if the summoner fight, or if a fight comes, summoner heal, I should say.
And Impact getting some very good deep vision there.
Where Wiggly could be. They know he's not topside, so that at least helps out Brox.
But Jesus Christ. Bot lane is just getting ass blasted. I don't know what's happening there.
Broxa enough time here to try and set up some of those wards. Pushing in.
Holy crap.
Pulling the dragon right now. Looks like he is going to start it since their bottom lane has so much pressure under the turret. And this is how they're denying CS, by the way. The Team Liquid squad using Varus's good pushing power with harassment like you're talking about. Forcing Stixay and Sude back, and they have not been able to pick up that CS.
Yeah, that bot lane is going very poorly for the Forces of Good.
Kind of back to what fans
Top lane is going good for us. Mid lane is pretty much even.
From their own play.
You can see double lift in the 5v fights later, or a side lane, depends if he's in his natural habitat or not. We'll see. Lethal tempo for his Varus. He'll be able to use that quite well.
Bottom lane is not.
Stixay is looking to get that extra burst off of press the attack in lane with those
Not terribly exciting. Well,
54 to 38.
I don't know if it's exciting because they haven't shown jack shit of it. Oh, they're sending core up top.
He's just been trying to farm it up ever since. 46 to 31 as he cleans up CS. So SPL just waiting, making sure that none of CLG gets an early kill besides what they have for Impact on the top.
And Impact was able to keep up his CS after dying like that because he used his teleport.
There.
Critically though, they did not have Ruin use his teleport back to top side. So not only can Ruin push in and help with this invade, like we're talking about for the jungle, they take away the red buff, they have wards here in Brox's side, and they might even go for the fight on him. If he had not seen him with the sweeper, good job here taking away resources from the team that is looking to play defensive and scale. Meanwhile,
was that Brox or Wiggly that got that? I didn't see.
Bottom side play is definitely still there for Ruin, for CLG.
Currently pushed up and have priority at the moment as the wave bounced off the turret. how the XP and levels are flowing for the game right now. Everybody just about getting their ultimates. Bot lane's about to hit it. We may see some action with that teleport. Just a few minutes. Doublelift's been there quite a bit. He's going to be the highest in bot lane so far.
Yep, they're still doing well down there. Gank on top side though. They're behind Ruin.
Well, they realm him. Ruin going the wrong way for now. He doesn't really know what's on the outside of this fight though. Broxton's going to look to get an assist. They'll hit him with the permafrost. 1, 2, 3. And he comes out for the final hits there.
Yeah,
nice
not much you can do against that.
Right back into the game.
He didn't waste
easy peasy.
much.
Liquid here. Control Ward and Tybreath.
So you just kind of
nice gank
walk
there
back the
from
lane and
Roxa. Impact starts it out, getting on the opposite
take your
side
notes.
of Ruin, and
They see bot lane seems to be getting more
picked up early from Ruin here.
in control.
Try and deal with some of the healing. Pretty early. I don't know about that one.
I like it. Azale likes it, you know that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how good it is.
Does have a bit, but
And just as I say that, fucking Smithy gets solo kill. Wonderful. Yeah, this is just a sad showing by our bottom lane. I don't know if the matchup is that. I don't think it should be that bad.
Team Liquid bottom lane, good as old there, Riv. Brand new, just like you remember it. Pushing in, denying CS, earning their team dragons, getting 2v2 lane kills.
Doublelift highest CS in the game, seems right.
Slapping back on one of those older models of marksman, the Varus. Yeah, it was released a while ago, but it still checks out there.
These new ones, not like riding a bike. It's some fangled, I don't know, trap. I have no idea. But it's not getting ridden right, that's for sure. Back to the old.
Broxa has to know something's up.
Looks like a Rift Herald here for CLG as they realize the bot side pressure is acting up a bit.
Oh.
Broxa, however, letting the fight go on between Ruin and Impact. Impact's like, no, don't worry about it. Top dive. Go for the Rift Herald. Looks like they're going to try to organize that here from the side of TL.
This is looking sketch.
Just trying to kill that little bit of a shield.
God.
Great job by TL to be able to grab that Herald and come back on what were 3 members of CLG starting that.
Yep, Team Liquid not going to let this one get away, and they're taking that Rift Herald straight up to top side. Cash it in on the turret plates. Since CLG are sending a lot of reinforcements over here, though, maybe they don't actually have to instantly use it. There's still 4 members of CLG in the area clumped up because they're expecting to play. So it is a reset. They use the empower.
We have a really good bottom
only 25 seconds away, so
vision right now. So hopefully we can get that Drake.
To protect the possible usage of the Rift Herald on those turret plates. It's actually going to be a quick rush over here towards that Mountain Dragon.
Everybody headed down. Waves trying to just clear to mid. Doesn't look like anybody will get
Crown
an advantage on this
going
one.
even.
The 5v fight will
About as good as we can hope for right now. Wiggly is out jungling by a decent amount.
That loses their wards, but if they start it right away and get it, then they thwart TL. The other way it works is TL comes in, slowly pushes out CLG, and then CLG has no vision in this area. Nice control though, as CLG.
Except CLG has so much physical control. There was no real contesting that if you're TL.
Ocean is going to change the rift, and both teams fight for this one.
Meanwhile, topside actually, Impact seems to be banging on
where
that
the
turret by himself,
Ruin?
whereas Ruin
The fuck you doing?
4 wards, as you can see on the mini-map up here, to try and go for a mid-lane play. And Impact just works off some of those turret plates by himself. Happy to cash in there. So that's going to put some extra gold in Team Liquid's pockets. They pull ahead, 1k gold lead for themselves, despite the early first blood action.
Seeing where Set is as well. Ruin is sitting on 670 gold, so a pretty well completed item for Impact, and that's kind of maybe your concern earlier is that he doesn't have much gold and only an execution is calling now.
Meanwhile, Rift Herald is going to be used on the bottom
and that's
side,
tower.
so we
channel.
You have to back off. Oh,
here.
but you do have Wiggly here.
There is defense here.
So.
Good shot.
Oh. Okay.
Not the greatest follow-up.
That saved tower and
But you can look at
Wiggly's
that
life.
Everybody too much on the same page, right?
Pretty.
TL.
Actually, really good use of the stopwatch.
Stopwatch by Wiggly will draw that ultimate out, but they have control of the map. They go for those fights in the face of their opponents because they know they can come up with a victory and a good result.
And
This is
yeah,
be
now
a lot
it's
of
dead.
going down.
So you saved it for a wave, but you're still just getting absolutely fucking bodied.
Top for the Rift Herald around 9-10 minutes, then back to the bottom lane so you can break the laning phase.
I guess Wiggly hasn't given much attention, but neither has Broxa.
Yes, it is. Bot difference indeed. Look at that CS lead. Crazy stuff.
Alright, now they can actually roam.
But we haven't done like anything
to the mid lane. Jensen, that's
with
what he
the
did
Yasuo.
Vladimir for.
Cools down. This is going to be the attack flash right out before he basically touches the ground. He hovers
Oh
away
my
to
God.
safety there, and you can see the big heels coming up. Crimson Rush will get
And
him very nice and healthy.
Crown
Jensen just stay in lane.
like goes for these plays and then just fails to execute them constantly.
Pull it out. Impact takes Ruin to the death row.
Oh, this is scary. Activates the shield. He says, "You have a shield? Well, I have one too. But I also have a
Ruin
giant
didn't
base."
ever activate his
That
shield.
Nice executioners. Brock takes him down.
The chance flowing through for Liquid right now as the fans
And
are loving what's
you
happening.
fought him when
Everyone's
you were
participating.
sitting on
Jensen, they
1500
got
gold.
kills.
Of
Top
course you're
lane
gonna get your
Impact
ass
is
kicked.
Top dive right now as he's bringing back the old adages. And now we'll see if they can.
That just was not a good fight.
Brox is already getting
But look at the difference in vision control right now.
And now Crown will try his hand at the man with the ace.
Oopsies.
This one could go a little bit different. Not really spent
Oh?
for all that armor defense. Shield is going to be big on
Oh
the
my
tower.
God.
Crown is not going to go for the last one, knowing what's coming up.
You hate to see it. That first Q.
Crown tries,
Right out
but
behind
he
him.
just does
I
not
don't think he got
succeed.
The EQ combo there to get.
He has the right idea, but just can't execute on it.
Crown.
It's really frustrating to
Having a little
watch.
rough time here on the Yasuo so far. He's frustrated with the Vladimir in the mid lane. They're unable to really bring the Gragas Yasuo together for the ult combo.
But
Got choked
we're
out of
already
the double
so
GP.
far
Go
behind.
for it under the tower here in mid and then top side. Let's take another look at this 1v1. Impact hits the first Q. Does get sent up by Ruin. Hits,
Okay.
the pullback as well.
Does Ruin ever hit his
Literally
W?
hits all abilities and Ruin. Nothing he can do about it at that point.
No.
Easy finish off inside the death.
He
row.
doesn't ever hit his
Just
W.
after a haymaker too, because you see him saying, "What? Use that cooldown? Okay, I'm going straight in on you," because not one of those came out during the fight.
It did. That is part of the nerfs to sets. Some were to the base regeneration, and then the rest of the nerfs were to the haymaker, both the cooldown and the flat damage on it. So you really do feel those windows more. And honestly, I was definitely on the side of, all right, when set first came out, overtuned a bit. But I think that really did bring him back into line. I feel pretty fine about the champion now since they reduced the haymaker cooldown a bit. You feel like you.
I mean,
actually
this
have a
is
window
just
to play
frustrating to watch.
without those spam of shields.
Is it like level 4 or 5, and he just doubles you twice through a long lane? No, thank you. But thank you now. Thank you.
We're
now.
just getting bodied.
15 minutes just hitting
Bot
on the clock,
lane,
and you can see the
Mid
differences
lane's
around
behind,
16.
top
You can see
lane's
the differences around
behind.
from each lane.
Jungle is,
Already a bounty
they're catching
for
up.
Impact. DL trying to set up on mid, but they were sitting on a ward. Wiggly's just behind him. Man, would a Crown love that engage, but they saw Cordy.
Are we gonna trade Herald for Dragon?
Really sure how many TL members
Is that what we're looking to do?
You can see the intentions.
It's looking like we're getting Dragon, which is good.
Try and use this composition, even though laning phase did not go their way. They have to
They're not
get
going for
the
Herald,
win
so
condition in
I think
place
we've
there.
got
Gotta go
Dragon.
towards the Dragon
We can
still
get
for
back
that first ocean
to
break,
mid lane
and they are
to.
well on their way to Soul. This could be them losing mid lane though. Crown gets taken down.
We
Now
lose
big
mid lane
priority
tower
for Team Liquid,
for
just
Dragon.
like
I don't know
that.
if that's worth it.
Yeah, Sejuani ultimate,
Especially with
Varus
Crown and
ultimate,
team.
both used to lock down Crown
I'm
there.
getting more
He's
gold onto
toast,
their
no
80
flash
carry.
blown, and Team Liquid, yeah, the Dragon goes down, but they get mid tower as well as top being worked away on by Impact. That's going to be a twofer.
Yeah, Ruin has to be here as well. Like you're saying, top just everything that Impact wants.
Yeah, they're
Turret,
just
he can take it down and
destroying
work
us
down with the team, helping
across the map.
creating this synergy in the jungle.
Guess what? Bot diff.
It has been a pretty crazy
Yeah,
bot lane.
it's been
You
really,
mentioned
really
Zelda
sad.
and Core JJ were 100% known and seen throughout that lane. They never let up with just farming, playing a bit aggressive, clearing it to the turret, and making sure Stixay could not fight or farm. They didn't even really bring Broxa down. They said, no, let it go. We're fighting. We're farming. We'll trade towards top. Everything was in place. We'll see this one more time in mid.
So it was, yeah, I mean, he had an opportunity to flash. If you don't flash the first one, then Sejuani ultimate landing
He fucking threw his wind wall the wrong direction.
By Broxa. It's one of the fun things on Sejuani.
Are you
I know
kidding
a lot
me?
of the pro players complain about Sejuani duty because it's a tank. So one of the only fun things you get to do is Q, and then as you're in the Arctic Assault, sliding by, throw out your ultimate. Do a little drifting. It's kind of fun. your one shining moment. Woohoo!
So Crown now with one Q.
But look at the vision on the map. We have like 2 wards,
actually,
and they have a dozen.
I was really focused on the flash, but that's bigger one. Honestly. No,
we have no vision just anywhere.
I mean, that's why you feel safe against that situation in mid lane, right? You're supposed to be able to take 3 of those skill shots. Just fizzle them out. Oof. Yeah. Sitting on the side. Quick lick from...
even though our AD carry's vision score is higher than our supports, and we lose... holy shit.
There's a chance to not get a second rift. TL has just been all over the objectives.
Oh, this could be very good.
Fight is separated. A lot of TL members
okay, Ruin.
If you blink, you missed it. TL come back in the fight immediately. Yeah,
Ruin doesn't know how to press W on that champion.
Real quick. 19
Holy
minutes is
fuck.
gonna be an inhibitor turret down for Team Liquid. And they'll just take this inhibitor because
Baron
is about to spawn. They can reset and go over to Baron, and already on Baron spawn have bottom lane super minion pressure.
Jesus Christ. This team looks pathetic.
It's definitely an outclassing here.
Yeah,
we're losing every lane. We can't team fight.
The impatience of not having a fight you've wanted the whole time, but you want to take it.
JJ waits around, gets him with the Devour there, pops him right back out. With the base split,
Impact just kills everyone. Ruin does not press W in the entire fight yet again.
Huge value out of each Rift Herald that TL has used throughout the game. Really,
Styx has done 800 damage all game.
Up against CLG here. It's tough to stop. You can see damage the entire game dealt to champions from everybody here. Big stuff from Impact on the top side. He's only participated in the few fights that we've seen towards the bot, so
has more than doubled our ED carries damage.
Here's what we're talking about. Baron is in the eyes of Team Liquid, and CLG on the bottom half of the map right now, so they're just going to burn it down. Crown is in the bottom lane. That Yasuo is Ignites. He's got no teleport. He is going to have to walk his way all the way over here.
Poor JJ, just being the wall that is Tom Kench. Ruin wants to dunk him into the team, but that gets him closer to Baron.
And Wiggly's dead.
So Wiggly already down to a 3rd HP, and he might even die from that. Yes, he does.
Ruin's dead.
Coming up huge with another kill
we
for
can't
himself.
fight. Oh, Styx has just doubled his damage.
They're going to get a kill onto Ruin as well as he tries to get the dunk
and
down.
that's game. Holy shit, we look
those
pathetic.
are the only plays he knows how to make this game. Jensen going through the turret for his team and just giving it a bit of a dance now as Doublelift is there with Core JJ behind.
Crown played that well. It didn't matter.
This game, not even your defenses, and they'll start to take down the outer turret as Doublelift and Core JJ set up base inside CLGs.
Yeah, this is going to be the end of the road here for CLG. Riv, Baron buff inside the base for Team Liquid. They are going to get some respawns for CLG, but that is going to be some short-lived celebration.
I'm just in awe.
It's guys, they don't even want to pressure anything that can cause them a loss of momentum. They're going to back here, come back towards the top side, and they has 2 minion waves pushing in with supers as we see this fight again.
Yeah, again, they're also, CLG are walking up 4v5 here since Crown was bottom lane, trying to work on those super minions. So not only do Team Liquid get the Baron, but then they chase them
Ruin
down.
actually used his W that time.
Mordekaiser ult onto Wiggly. First kill there was racked up by Impact, chasing the rest of them down. You know how that went. CLG trying to get the counter for themselves, but they're not going to be able to burn it down in time. Team Liquid have arrived. Feel the wrath.
And Broxa snuff out the chance with the soul. Will the game even last long enough for the soul? To the back line goes Ruin. Can he get the show?
Can we do literally anything? Hell no. That's game. Wow.
Wiggly's going to be now in the eyes of the marksman as you might
what a fucking pathetic game.
It's Impact coming up big. And we'll see the team of Team Liquid follow up with a few more kills.
What an absolutely pathetic showing.
The objectives.
6-8 run! Alright, Kaisa, can he make it?
It's their 5th day with Broxa.
No! The funniest part of that actually,
And they nearly perfect game
and
us.
they charged for the dragon fight here. He teleported to this ward on the bottom. In the end, congratulations, Team Liquid.
Yeah, 23-minute game as the Nexus
Jesus
fall down. The Nexus is open. They're gonna try to pass some stats.
I don't know how to fix this.
They're gonna have some eyes on the Nexus just after he goes for an ultimate by himself, just to make it look flashy.
We regressed from last week. We significantly regressed. That was fucking pathetic.